Alright, so here's my main array. This is 2,280 watts. I've got them in series, so max is out, the VOC is like 305. Really, I'm only getting like 260 volts out of it, and I can't say I've seen more than 1,800 watts so far. But right in front of this, it's an 800 watt array, just some, approximately 12 volt panels. This is what I, originally built. I had to piece it together, so there's two different kinds of panels in there, and it did all right. But still, I think I'd like at least 4 times as much as I've got in that big array. So I knew I was gonna have to mount these good, because that's just as big of a pile of trash as you saw behind it. So didn't really have the money to build a good platform. I had this old frame from a fifth wheel camper, and we had a bunch of angle iron, which I'm not a huge angle iron fan. I bought like 20 foot of that, and as you can see, we can adjust it for more of a winter time setting. Now, when we were installing these, everything was super ghetto, so this ended up being just, the panels wouldn't fit in here, and so Buddy was trying to bend it down, and I was like, hold up, that's gonna cause me some issues. So we've got a slight sag in this, but I ended up cutting it all and stretching it just a little bit. And then what's kind of neat, I ended up being able to tilt this back so I can get a little more sunlight with the just the jacks. So it's got a pretty decent, just sitting as it is, you can get pretty good adjustment out of it, all things considered. I need to do something about this. We've had some good windstorms and it hasn't flown off the hinges yet, but I've lost those other panels a few times, and I've had those for just over a year. So I bet you this big old wind sail, these aren't tied down or nothing. I'll probably just put some self tappers with a washer or something between them all, and then not sure about this. I do have a bolt somewhere that I'll just take this bolt, and that'll bolt that leg on there, and that'll give me my second height. This wasn't our original plan. We were gonna stick some box or something and then put a hole in the square tubing, and you put a pin through there. So that's gonna be a song for another time for sure. This is rather interesting. I don't have any real electricity out here, so I ended up this is a piece of I-beam off of something, but just self-tapped it right in there. This is an old lawnmower blade that was just crudely welded up there. We could not get the welder set up right until the very end, of course. That's when you finally, get it figured out. So they're kind of at an angle. I was hoping they would come out over those tires a little bit better, but I checked the clearance, and it clears for the wintertime setting. So we're getting there. The sun's on its way back down, and I'll have to lift this up pretty soon. One person could lift this whole array up, but it's rather flexible, so not ideal.